Hi, I'm David Garner. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the Middle East, North Africa, Indian Ocean area for Minor Hotels Group. ATM is critically important for Minor Hotels for 2019, considering that towards the end of 2018 we completed the acquisition of the NH group of hotels in Europe. So we're currently sitting at 517 hotels in 51 countries. So it's really important for us to be here at ATM to talk about the growth of our hotels, our brands, the region-specific properties, as well as our international overseas hotels. Yeah, I think the trends vary depending on which sort of brand we're talking about, because obviously we have our luxury brands such as Anantara, all the way down to the Avani brand, down to the Oaks hotels, and also for the Tivoli brand. If we're talking about the premium luxury brand of hotels, we are talking about experiential travel, the experience-led traveller. Fortunately, as Anantara, which is now 18 years old, back in 2001 when we started, we were very much along the lines of experience-led travellers, making sure that their experiences are extraordinary. Then the word of mouth is very strong in promoting our properties. All the way through to our hotel apartment-based brand, which is the Oaks Hotel and Suites, where we see much more of a drive towards some cost savings from some of the corporate-led companies, also into our longer stay brand, where we see there is a high demand for that level of property. And we operate those on a much more leaner model from a service and delivery point of view. Still very high end, but it is a certain niche market who want to stay in these types of properties, especially in the likes of Dubai, where there are lots of projects ongoing and there are people here for 3 weeks, 4 months, 6 months who need lodging solutions, which we can provide as well. Core markets really still exist from the Western Europe base, especially from the UK and Germany, France and Italy, and then into the subsidiary markets such as Spain, Switzerland, Austria, Scandinavia. But we have a lot of business coming in here from other markets, especially from the CIS, from the Asian markets are still growing for us. Obviously, people talk about the strength of the Chinese market coming inbound into the GCC region. We still see that as growing. We want to attract a certain type of guest from those markets as well. And so we have very large global sales teams based in those regions, which are helping to drive successful partnerships with our tour operators, travel agents, business corporate clients, travel management companies, and we're leveraging the ability of NH to assist us in a lot of those markets as well. So it's a real growth area for us. For us, it's very much about the opening of a number of key properties across the region. We will be opening 2 properties in Tunisia this year. An Avani, Les Beiges du Lac, which is in Tunis itself. That is just opened as we speak. We have the Anantara Toza Resort in Tunisia, which will be opening in Q4 of this year. That's an exciting project for us. Everyone will know it because it is the original location where the Star Wars film was set. So that's why it's super popular amongst the Western market, for example. And then other key properties that we have opening, we have our first Oaks property in Beirut in Lebanon opening. That will be opening in the second quarter of this year. We have an additional property here in Dubai, which is the Avani Ibn Battuta Hotel. With 372 keys, that'll open again in Q4 of this year. So we have some quite exciting developments. And then ongoing into the next couple of years, we have other resorts which are under construction stages in Ras Al Khaimah, as an example, which will be an Anantara resort. And we just see that there's lots of opportunities for us for growth across the region into Saudi Arabia, which is a real hot destination at the moment. And we look forward to working with developers and business partners to build our brands and our portfolio across the whole region.